which is great depending on how you view it. You know what I mean? So if I can recognize that, hey, I get to pick my own battles and pick my own problems, that's a pretty good fucking day. I'm not waking up, am I going to eat today? Do I got a house to go to? Am I going to be able to make it to school, or my bill's going to be paid? Like, if I can acknowledge that I choose my own problems, I can then start to attack life differently and assess things from a different mindset and not just be a victim.
You are now tuning in to the Relentless Project. Real people, real stories, real life.
Welcome to the Relentless Project, bro. I appreciate you for jumping on. This is the one with Josh Visokey. You go by Josh or Joshua, your whole government? How we do that?
You can call me anything, just don't call me late for dinner.
Ooh, make sure you call him after this episode. I appreciate you for jumping on, man. We've been talking and stuff. You got a very interesting story, and the premise of the Relentless Project is kind of like to highlight people's stories and hopefully people can pull stuff from them. And we were talking a little bit earlier, and it seems we got a lot of similar upbringing. So I appreciate you for jumping on and getting vulnerable. Usually it's tough for people to do that. So before we get into the fighting, the violence, tell us a little bit about who you are, your upbringing. Like how did you get to wanting to, touch fist to face for fun?
Well, thank you for having me on to start. It's a nice setup you got here.
I appreciate it.
Not a little hole in the wall. But my story starts, it's one you've heard before, but I decided to make it something that I feel like can or possibly should be shared. Single mom, bad neighborhood, dad wasn't around, no positive male role models, just basically on the path to be a statistic, and everything. Like, I checked a lot of boxes. I checked a lot of boxes.
I see what you mean about one you've heard before, because this is what we hear about, inner city youth and especially in the Pittsburgh area,
Oh, basically. I mean, if you put me and 10 other people at random from the neighborhood in a lineup and you just were like, hey, where are you from? What's your background? Mostly the same. I'm a glass half full kind of guy. It's all about what you do with it. You know what I mean? Like, especially as a man, that's one thing I've learned. Without having a dad too, shit. You think I'm a man. No, you're a man based on the value you provide. Can you protect? Can you provide financially, emotionally? Do you have stability about you? You have to check a lot of boxes. It's hard to be a good man is one thing I've learned.
So yeah, what is a good man? You just kind of went off on that. What is a good man to you, especially not having that positive role model for you?
Someone who can protect, provide, be like stability, someone who's to be a good, like, without good men, weak men would overthrow anything. Perfect example, police officers, right? You need that type of good man, that strong figure out there in the world, or if not, you'd have a bunch of weak men running around raping, stealing, robbing, committing terrible acts. Like,
yeah, no. I mean, it's even in policing, dude. Like, you can tell a weak man versus a strong man.
Yeah.
When you see, especially your upbringing. I had some interactions with cops, and some they understood where I was coming from. They didn't belittle me, but they held me to accountable. They held me accountable. They held me to a line.
Yes.
And it's interesting because they would talk to me a certain way, and then you run into a different kind of cop and they're fucking screaming, and then you're like, fuck you, And it goes to show you an approach. A man is approachable. Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah, the first burp on the. But you have to be approachable. You have to be respectful. But you have to have some sort of standard, some line.
Yeah.
And I see a lot of men today don't have that. They bend. They may not be comfortable with something, but they allow it to happen. It's like, what's your standard?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Even if, like, me and you could sit here and talk about 100,000 things, you could disagree with me on absolutely every single thing. But if you speak with conviction and you have your stance and you have something to believe in, that's fine. I respect that. I will respect that. You don't have to be buddies, but as a man, your word needs to be iron. You need to do what you say and say what you do.
It's a good point. That's actually a really good point.
Yeah.
Wishy-washy people, dude, that's like a pet peeve of mine. If you say you're going to do something, just do it.
Exactly.
Even if it sucks, just do it. You said you were going to do it, follow through. I've had a couple people, begging. I say begging to be on this podcast. I set it up. We're going. I'm all ready. And I don't hear shit.
Flake.
I'm like,
Flake.
bro, what? Like, you could at least text me this morning. You weren't coming. Fuck it. Just be like, hey, I didn't feel like doing it. Or something came up. Or I just wasted like 2 hours of my time chilling here by myself. Then I got to talking to a mic by myself, which is never fun.
No one wants to hear that voice. Maybe lawyers. Lawyers want to.
I object.
Yeah.
So, okay, back. Sorry.
Cool.
Dude, I go off rant.
I do the same thing.
It's the beauty of this shit. I can talk about whatever the fuck I want. But so you're
jacked, bro.
Hey, yeah. Thank you. I did the torch. Well, I didn't do it this year because knee. But
yeah, back. Started off rough upbringing, no positive male role models, and the only one I really had was my uncle was in and out of prison a lot. And he'd come around for a year and he'd be like, oh, here's a couple of dollars, get yourself something nice. He got the nice chains, nice motorcycles, all that. Go away for a couple of years, come back. And I was like, he was the only person I looked at. I was like, damn, he's so cool. And then other than that, I had a bunch of people I just didn't want to be like. For example, my dad wasn't around, so definitely didn't want to be like that fucking dude. But then my mom got a boyfriend that was her childhood crush, like we talked about earlier. Dude was fucked up. Like, he was a crackhead. He would literally... Thank you.
No, you're good.
Yeah. He would...
Don't want to be like that, dude.
Yeah, he would smoke weed with me when I was like 11, 12 years old, thinking like, oh, he's all high. Now he's not going to know what I'm doing. But now I'm just fried watching you smoke crack in the house as a kid, just like, holy shit. You know what I mean? My little brain is just like, what the fuck is going on right now? So to me, it just became a normal thing. And then like, oh, yeah. This dude would get all cracked up, and this is back. You remember the DVR boxes, and you had to like pay for shit, or, like, order the movies.
Yeah, dude.
He'd be all cracked up, and he'd order like hundreds of dollars of porn on there, and run up the fucking bill.
I know, dude. I don't know why, but I True Coves or Real Coves. Dude, I know you remember that. I was seeing, I'm like, what is this? I mean, I never ordered anything because my mom would fucking kill me if I ever paid for anything on her thing.
This dude, he would run up fucking like a $300 bill. And my mom thinks, oh, well, he's like 12, 11. He's getting interested. It's him being curious. So she would whoop my fucking ass.
Oh, she's blaming you.
Oh, she was blaming me. And I would get the fuck beat out of me. You know what I mean? Just for that. Like,
she's
shit.
like, this dude's got a porn problem.
Dude, yeah, it did. 12 years old. Money would go missing from her purse and she's blaming me. You know what I mean? A lot of weird shit would go on in the house that I would get my fucking ass beat for. And, that's just kind of what it was. So I always had this resentment toward that dude. And then one day I was sick of it. I was like 14. I was like, I'm a little bigger than you, man. You know what I mean? So
at 14.
At 14, I was a husky kid, but I was like, something in me just, I had a bad day. I got beat up at fucking school. Like, I would fight all the time outside of the neighborhood because I didn't want to be in my house. So I'd go outside and I'd hang out with the other scumbag kids in the neighborhood, and we'd go fuck cars up and steal from the store and just do dumb hood rat shit. I want to do hood rat shit with my friends.
That's another quote. Yeah. I love it, bro. I love it.
But yeah, like I went to school that day, and there was this kid. He fucking failed like 3 times. Still in middle school, full beard, mustache, tattoos. Just like, I remember he just walked in the bathroom and just started beating me up. And there was nothing I could do. And I'm like trying to fight back, and I'm just getting ragdolled. They finally break it up, and I just went home. And that dude said something to me, and I just fucking teed on him. Just let it all out, just teed on him. I was like, wow, that was a great feeling. I'm going to do that again next time you say something.
So it's crazy because a lot of people who didn't grow up in that like upbringing don't realize that kids, especially today, inner city youth, like they carry a lot of aggression. And there's no where do you get that out of? That's why I think training and jiu-jitsu and stuff is a great way for men and women to release shit they don't even know they have.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they don't even know they have. Like growing up, I fought a lot. That was my release. Now that I'm older, 2020 hindsight, I think back like I wasn't a violent kid. That was the only thing I had to release that pent up aggression.
Yep.
You know, I didn't play sports as a kid. I didn't play until high school.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean? Like I played baseball, football in high school, but before that I didn't have anything. That was my first introduction to sports. My first introduction to, hey, this is bigger than you. You owe to this. Like it was my first sense of accountability, you know? I owe answers to people now.
Yeah.
I can't just do what I want.
No.
You know, like kids don't have that growing up. So we end up fighting. We end up, you know, some people end up stealing and shit. And it's like, you're a thief, you're stealing. But like, there's an underlying issue that's not being addressed. It's tough. It's tough for kids. So you end up teeing off on this dude. It feels great.
It felt great. And then just kind of from there, I'd be like, I would just look for fights, no matter like anywhere. And not kids. Like I remember saying to like kids as a kid, like, go get your dad. Like you're not even worth my time. Like go get
your dad up.
I've beat up a couple of dads. You know what I mean? Because like I got arrested when I was 14 for some dumb shit. Basically, there's a concession stand around the corner from the house. All right, they had like hockey deck down there, basketball courts. They'd hold all kinds of stuff. I broke in and stole the cash box. And I let all the other kids in there, and they're in there stealing candy. I said, "I'm like, you're fucking dumb, dude. No, give me the loot. Give me the loot. I'm a bad boy."
You want candy?
Yeah,
you fucking child.
I know.
Meanwhile,
right?
you're a child.
Basically, ringleading. But yeah, stole the cash box. Cops come. They're all like, "It was him. It was him." They're looking at me. They're like, "That's a fucking grown man." I had a beard since like the 7th grade.
Shit, dude. What's that movie, The Luck of the Irish? You ever watch that?
Yeah.
It looks like it, doesn't it? It's not. I'm not trying to, not all Irishmen look alike.
No, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Dude, you know how many times people are like, Conor McGregor? I'm like, no. Like, don't get me wrong. I love McGregor. He's great. But
can you
like,
do the Irish accent? I have to listen to. I can pick up accents, but I have to listen to it. And I can't do it right now.
I can do it, but it turns into an Indian accent real quick.
Hey, yeah, I can see that. I can see how those are close. So they fucking end up ratting you out. These dudes are
so they rat me out. I end up getting arrested, getting in trouble. And, they're like, oh, reform this, reform that. All it did was teach me how to be a better criminal. Because then my uncle got out again. And he was like, he would teach me how to hustle. He'd be like, yeah, you never get anything unless you're going to make double your money back. And he would kind of like teach me the street shit because he's seen the path I was on. And he's like, look, I'm going to show you how to make some money and how to be smart about it. I'm sure you've heard this before. Learn from my mistakes.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I don't really hang out with people my age because I was like, these are all fucking stupid. You want to ride your skateboard and your bike and play at the park. It's not like I'm trying to make some fucking money. And I'm trying to, I don't know, I just want to get the fuck out of that house. I hated it. I fucking just wanted out. So, started doing little things here and there. Would grab some weed, sell to some of my friends, and I would go hang. There was a bar right around the corner from my house.
Statute of limitations are up.
Yeah.
Keep your shit. Keep it away.
Yeah. So there's a bar right around the corner from the house, neighborhood that my uncle's mom owned, my aunt, something, I don't know. Fuck, Northside family, dude. We're all related.
Northside.
Yeah.
It's in the family.
But I would just go hang out in there, and I would watch how a lot of the older people moved. I'd watch, like, they would use it as a safe haven. Like, there's no cameras in there. There's no cops in there. Kind of how they would wheel and deal, who was who would do what, you know what I mean? And I, like, watched for years. Like, he kind of kept me at bay. He was like, oh, go play sports. Go play sports. So I went and wrestled, and I played football. But, like, that was just something to do because I had friends there. I didn't really have friends outside of school or this and that because I fucking hated it. Like, I hated everyone. Like, I couldn't be around someone for more than 5 minutes without wanting to punch their face in or just, like, I was bored. It was just so boring and mundane. I needed some type of fucking excitement because my life has always been fucking insanity up until that point.
So as an adult, looking back, why do you think you couldn't surround yourself with people your age?
Because I was awkward. And I just didn't know. Like, I feel like I missed out on a lot of experiences kids have, normal children have.
Like the skateboarding.
And this and that and the other. Like, yeah, I would play like team sports here and there, but this and that, it's just, that was a nice little outlet. But my mind, like, I'd be doing stuff and I'm like, okay, I'm just doing this because I have to. Because my mom's like, you need to go do this. But like, I always felt out of place.
You were forced to maturity. You were forced to grow up.
Yeah.
You know, like I can resonate with that because as a kid, I wasn't thinking about, you know, sports and you know, tomorrow we're gonna go play in the yard. Like I was thinking survive. You know, like I owe everything to my mom. Like obviously she wanted the best for me. She never finished high school.
No.
You know, she moved from Puerto Rico.
Oh, wow.
She had to raise her siblings. She had to raise her kids. You know, so I'm like, I got to help my mom because she's struggling. So that was my mind.
Yeah.
Like I can't afford to play today because I got to go find ways to make money to help my mom.
Yeah.
You know, do you think that's a issue even today? Because you're still a Northside guy, right?
No, I moved out. I live over in like Squirrel Hill, Regent Square area. Me and my girl got a nice
Made
place.
it out,
Yeah,
man.
I
Out of the
know,
slum,
I
man.
know, I know.
Northside's not
But here's the
slum,
thing, like, my mother's a great person. I
Yeah.
never had to worry about like where the light's gonna be on. It's like my mom would fucking do absolutely anything to keep a roof over my head, clothes on my back, and food in my belly. But outside of that, like she was never home. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like my mom was a bad mom. She just wasn't there because she was doing what she needed to do because it was a single mother, one income,
Facts. I get it.
trying to raise me. Then you bring this fucking crackhead into the mix. So now he's here trying to be my dad. I'm like, you're my dad, bro. Get the fuck, like you're a crackhead, dog. Like you're literally stealing off me. I'm 14. You're like, hey, let me hold $20. I'm like, motherfucker, get a job. Like, where are you getting the money for drugs?
I'm hustling, bro. I'm hustling.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
okay, so you're becoming a young man now. You're 14, 15. You're doing this stuff. What's next? What's going on next for you?
I wanted to be Scarface. Like that was my whole thing. I wanted to be Scarface, and I'd fight every day. Like, and I knew I'd have to, and I'd get up and I'd get excited because I'm like, how many people do I got to fight today? Because I'd fight with the neighborhood kids. Some kids moved down from another neighborhood, and then like, I don't know if you ever noticed this or. Anytime you ever watch like a documentary about like gangs, they're never really normal people. They always look for like the weird isolated kids who are like have a fucked up upbringing who need a sense of belonging.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, for
It's
sure.
the kids who
For
don't
sure.
the kids who don't play sports, this and that. They like the older guys kind of prey on that. So I met some older people and they were like, hey man, why don't you come hang around us? Let's show you the ropes. And they kind of took me under a lot of older neighborhood guys took me under their wing, showed me how to be a better criminal and learn from our mistakes. So now I'm like, cool, I'm hanging out with fucking 25-year-olds, 30-year-olds. I'm 14 years old. I'm like, why the fuck do I want to hang out with kids my age, bro? Like, there's naked women around us. I'm hanging out at a bar. So, like, bars don't excite me. I've been going to a bar since I was 14. I don't know, they wouldn't let me drink, but, like, a lot of things people do later on in life I did early. So, like, the fascination and the fixation with it is just like, nah.
How'd you get into MMA? When did that come about?
Actually, the first Stephen Bonner versus Forrest Griffin. I remember it was on TV. I seen it and I was like, this is fucking awesome. Like I watched boxing a little bit here and there, but I've always been an MMA fan. Like long before I ever fought or trained or something. There was something about it that just I was like, that looks so much fun. You know what I mean? Like it looks great. And then there was a family friend. He was a cop. He had a boxing gym up in Spring Hill, Steel City Boxing. My mom would take me up there to try to like, get some anger out, do this and do that. And like, I'll be like, all right, it's cool. It's fun, but like, I want to fight. Like the first day I was like, I want to fight. Let me fight someone. Let me punch on someone. He's like, no, you got to learn. It's not street fighting. You can't just pick up an alley apple. An alley apple is a red brick for those who don't know. You can't just pick up an alley apple and brick someone with it. You know what I mean? Like, so I'd go up there and I'd kind of do my thing and it was all fun. But then like the whole time I'm in there, I would never really focus on it because outside, like in the car or in my book bag, I'd have like a brick of heroin or a couple packs of weed or something. Like my mind was never fully on the gym. It was always street shit, no matter what.
Yeah, the street would suck you back in at any opportunity.
Absolutely. But
how old were you when you were like starting your MMA stuff or like this in and out, this 1 foot in, 1 foot out?
like 16.
Okay, so you started pretty young.
Yeah.
What was a
16.
pivotal moment for you that kind of like it turned you from the street that you were like, I can no longer do this. I need to be doing this.
I got shot. To put it bluntly.
That'll fucking do
But
it.
yeah, so what really kicked my interest is, you see people on TV. You see, like, most kids try to emulate who's the big, like Tom Brady or Ben Roethlisberger. They see their sports. Peyton Manning. They like those guys. I was like, I'm not 6'2". I'm not 6'4". I'm not the very biggest guy. Like, I can't see myself or emulate anything about what they do. But it's funny. There's this guy. His name is Mike Wilkins. I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
Doesn't ring a bell.
But
He's about to kick my Mike Wilkins, shout out.
Yeah, I give Mike a lot of shit because no one fucks with Mike because Mike's the man, dude. Mike's cool as fuck. So,
He's proven he's proven himself time and time again.
Mike paved the way, so he walked so we could run nowadays. Like, he was the pioneer. I remember seeing him fight back in the day, and I was like, oh, that's someone I could be like. You know what I mean? Like, me and Mike have talked before. To me, Mike's my personal hero because if I never seen Mike fight, I'd probably be dead or in a fucking jail cell because that always kind of like intrigued me. And then he beat me up. He beat me up the one time I went to a fight team when I was in high school. But yeah, I was halfway in, halfway out. I ended up getting shot. Long story short, somebody, we were in business together and we were doing business and he's like, oh, let's switch from coke to heroin. And I was like, dude, I don't know nothing about heroin. I know bar life, sell coke, a little bit of weed here and there, but I don't want to team up with this dude. And I pretty much got shot over it. There was disputes going back and forth, this and that and the other. And I caught one in the arm. And as I was laying in bed, I didn't go to the hospital because, you go to the hospital, like, why'd you get shot? People just don't get, it's not like, I cut my finger, this and that. Police get involved. And when you're doing what we were doing, when you're doing what we were doing, the police are the last people you ever want to talk to. So I was like, what the fuck do I want to do? I had a guy, he was a little older than me at the time. He was a mentor. He was like, what do you want to do, man? Like, I know you're really passionate about MMA, you like fighting this and that. Like, why don't you pursue that? And I was like, that's a really good idea. So I just started to slowly shift my attention and cut ties with a lot of people and really like get in the gym and focus because like I had a lot of work to do. I mean, fighting period, whether you're in shape or not, is a lot of work, but like I was 80, 90 pounds overweight. You know what I mean? I was drinking a bottle a day, doing an 8-ball a day, smoking a fucking fifth a day. I had so much shit going against me that I was like, it's either now or never. And I'd rather fall flat on my face and fail and be like, well, I gave absolutely everything I had and it didn't work out than be one of those guys sitting around, oh, well, if I tried or this and that. And like, no regrets. Shout out Ethan Hayes.
No regrets.
No regrets. But yeah, man, I went all in and I got almost delusional about it to a point. But I feel like you have to be if you want to be super successful.
I always say this. My biggest fear is being old and going, I should have, or why didn't I do this? Because failure, people will fear failure. Dude, failure is nothing but an opportunity, man. You fail at something, you get to learn, you get to change, you get to adapt, you get to overcome that. You get to maybe find a new avenue, a new way to go. Dude, failure, if you approach it correctly, failure is the best thing that can happen to you because you can learn from it. It's like iron sharpens iron, right?
Right.
That's what failure is to people. If you pursue something and you quote unquote fail, bro, that's another hit on the block that you get to sharpen your tool with, and you keep going.
Oh, absolutely.
A lot of time people take that failure and they quit and they stop. That's true failure. You're done.
Yeah.
Which you failed at the street life. Fucking awesome. That's that's not something you want to succeed in, man. I tell kids that. I'm like, dude, I lived that life, especially now as a cop. I do run into some of that stuff sometimes. I'm like, I tell these kids, I'm like, bro, it's cool now. I get it. You're making money. You're popular. But it's not a long game, man.
Oh,
you
no.
either end up in a prison cell or dead.
Yeah.
Like those are your only two outs.
That's where any friend I've had is. I use the word friend. It means something different to everyone. So a friend to me is something different than a friend is to you. Like all my friends, I don't have friends because any friend I've ever had was a scumbag and they just get me in trouble. I have family and so like people I associate with, I mean, business partners and stuff along that lines. But like to me, that I don't like using that word, man, because it just triggers something in me.
Yeah, because all your friends led you down the wrong path.
Oh, absolutely.
And I mean, now you're building teams. You know, you're part of this, you're one of the best teams in the fucking city. Stout, shout out Stout. Those are people who'll go through the fire with you. I know that because
Absolutely.
I know them personally. You know, so yeah, dude, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So you're Mike Wilkins. You're looking up to Mike Wilkins. Now you're like, this is something I want to dive into the whole way.
Yeah. So I got hyper fixated on it. I was looking back on it. It was great because I was in a fucking super toxic relationship with this chick, but it was the first real relationship I had. We were together for 8 years. We got together when I was 18. So yeah, I broke up when we were 26. Right around the time I was like starting, and like she fucking hated the gym because she's seen like I lost weight. I started to feel better about myself. I'm there, and then like no woman really wants to see that. Like, oh, my man's losing weight. He's somewhere else.
Something is causing him happiness.
Exactly. But it was super toxic. She'd be like, I hope you get knocked out when you fight. Like, oh yeah, shit. Like I wouldn't even want to be in the home. You know what I mean? So I would just be at the fucking gym every day.
How did you deal with that? Like, because that's around the time you got shot, right?
Yeah.
So you're dealing with this toxic relationship. You're dealing with this moment of, what the fuck do I do with my life?
I buried it all. I buried it all, and I said to myself, I'm going to the gym. I don't give a fuck. The world, my clothes could be on fire. I'm going to that gym, and there's nothing that's going to stop me. I'm going to go to that gym, I'm going to work out, and I'm going to get better than I was the day before. And even if I don't get better, I still went to the gym. I'm going to make this a habit. I don't have a backup plan. I'm going to make this work no matter what. And that's just kind of how it's always been now.
It's a relentless mindset right there, bro.
Oh, yeah. You know, my favorite quote is, my sheer perspicacity paired with infatigability make me a feared opponent in any realm of human endeavor. Meaning like, oh, fuck, I got to go fight Josh. Oh, fuck, I got to race Josh. It doesn't matter what I do. If I put everything I have into it, I will be the best at it. Doesn't matter if you play piano, if you're a race car driver, if you're an astrophysicist. If I decide to do something, I'm putting every ounce of my being into it, and I won't stop till I'm the best. And only time will tell.
So where does your passion for fighting come from, would you say? Because I can see the crazy eyes when you're talking fight. Where does that stem from?
I think it's just something in my soul, man.
It's embedded.
Yeah. I remember the first time I ever stepped foot in a boxing gym, and like specifically in a ring, there was something that felt so right about it. It was like it's just it was a special kind of feeling, man. It's hard to put in the words. Better than any woman, better than any drug, than anything in the world. There was something about it. I like challenging myself, man. I like challenging myself. I like testing myself, and there's no one ever wants to get beat up. Like, no, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you lose. Yeah. I'm competitive as fuck. Like, oh, you lost a card game. Like, I fucking hate losing more than I like winning. It's just, yeah, I hate losing more than I like winning.
I just don't want to fucking lose.
I fucking hate losing. I grew up around fucking losers, man. And like, I hate the bar for the simple fact that my mom told me one time, she was like, yo, because we'd be in a bar. Hey, look around. You see all these people in here? They've been coming in here for 20, 30, 40 years. When I was your age, right? Sitting at the same bar stool, talking about the same thing, doing the same shit over and over and over and over. And one day, they're going to die. And guess what? It's going to be your friends. And at the time she told me, I was like, all right, cool, this and that and the other. And then about 10 years later, when I'm early 20s, mid 20s, I'm looking around and I'm like, holy fuck, she was right. It's all my friends here every weekend doing the same things, telling the same story. Oh, back in high school, I was, man, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear that shit.
You're a grown-ass man.
You're a grown-ass man living about fucking talking about if high school was the best time of your life, you fucking peaked and you're, bro, stay away from me. Like, I avoid people like the fucking plague. I'm big on like energies and like, help me help you. Yes. Help me help you. If we're not talking about businesses or growth, or if we can't help each other, what the fuck are we talking for, man?
I'm huge on that, dude. Networking has been a big thing of mine now because you bounce off each other, man. If I'm giving you all my energy and all you're doing is taking it, bro, that's a bad relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In anything, in business, in fighting, in training, in relationships. If all you're doing is sucking from me, where's my fucking where's my benefit?
Yeah, exactly. I'm a firm believer of no matter what it is, I have mine, you have yours. We come together and we prosper. You know what I mean? Like now sometimes it may be 60, 40, 70, 30. That's what
absolutely. Even if it's one.
That's what I hate.
If it's 1%,
yeah.
you're giving me something.
Oh yeah.
Like and it's crazy you mentioned that story about the same people, same bar. Bro, I'm from Erie.
Right.
I'll go to Erie sometimes. And I like the bar scene, you know. I like the club scene here and there. I'll go, and it's the same people in the same bar stool telling the same stories, bro. And I'm like,
dude, go home.
It's crazy,
go
bro.
Home.
It's crazy because, like, I go out by myself. I like to go out by myself. I like to network, meet people, and I'm like, it's the same fucking people. Whether I go next month or in 2 years. Same people, same bar stool. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, I know, man. It's like, I just laugh. I see a lot of people. Like I said, I lost a lot of weight. Got my shit together. I'll see people and they'll be looking up like, "Holy fuck, man, you look good. Wait, you're still doing that fighting shit?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro. I just stopped fucking hanging out here and hanging out with you. Like I stopped hanging out."
No offense, but all offense.
All offense. Yeah, all offense. All disrespect. When I told people I was going to start fighting, they laughed. They're like, "Bro, you're a career criminal, gang member. Like, you have no real world skills. Like, yeah, you've been in fights, but that's different." I was like, "I'm going to learn, just like anything else in my life." Like I wasn't always well spoken. I was still a little rough around the edges when I got down to Stout. But like being down there, I thank Warren Stout on a regular basis for the gym. Because if it wasn't for the gym, I wouldn't have a lot of the connections I've had. I wouldn't have a safe place to go train. I've always networked. You know what I mean? When you're dealing, you have to network. You got to know how to negotiate people. Like, oh, I'm a couple dollars short. Cool, yeah. You could be a couple dollars short, but you're fucking seeing me for $600 a week. I'll let you slide. Yeah. I'm not just gonna fucking cut my hand off. Be like, you're done. Never come back. Like, you got to learn how to negotiate the waters, right? Because it's not always smooth sailing. But if it wasn't for the gym, I don't know, man. Who knows what the fuck I'd be doing, bro?
Bro, I say that all the time, man. Like there was a pivotal moment when my kid was born, and I was still in and out, and I'm like, if it wasn't for my kid and the people I met in college, bro, I'd be dead. I'd be dead, and then I wouldn't experience the things I've experienced. I wouldn't have built what I've built. You know, it's crazy how life works, and everyone's in a different journey in life. And this is how I approach people now that I'm older and wiser.
How old are you, by the way?
30.
Oh, not, bro, I'm older than you.
In street years, though. In street years, I'm 45. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm retired. No. But I tell people, I never burn a bridge because as a kid, you like you said, in our life, you have to network. You have to manage relationships because if you don't, you die.
Pretty
it's that
much.
real. You don't, you die. And like people knock me like, why the fuck do you continue? Why do you still talk to this dude? It's like, because everyone, like, I'm not going to knock this dude for where he's at in life because there were people who poured into me as a kid that I ignored. They didn't quit. There were people who poured into me in the toughest times of my life and I shut them out and they didn't quit. And because they maintained that pursuit, I was able to get out of what I was doing, you know? And who am I to fucking cut someone short because they're in a different portion in their life than I am or than I was? Like, who the fuck am I to not be that olive branch for people when there were so many people who did that for me?
Oh, yeah. Dude, I agree 1,000%. You saying that makes me think about my mom because a lot of people were like, so with the fighting thing, like, when you party a lot, you know, things become addictions, right? Long story short, got addicted to some stuff, doing a lot of cocaine, drinking a lot, got myself clean for a while, had a rough stint. Like, there was a point where, like, my mom was like, yo, focus on yourself, get your shit together. I'll give you 6 months to kind of figure things the fuck out because we're not fucked up like we used to be, and get the fuck back on track. So you can obviously never repay your parents for doing anything, right? They take care of you when you're helpless. You're a baby. They feed you, clothe you, change you, wash your ass. You know what I mean? All that. So it's the most you could do is try to do better than them and do right by them. You know, like there's nothing that means more to me in the world than my mom being like, I'm proud of you. You're doing good. Because, like, my mom knew a lot of the shit I was doing. A lot of this shit. Like, we would never talk about it. Like, there's still some things to this day. Like, I'd love to sit down and have, like, a real in-depth conversation. But it's just, I would get nothing out of it. And I know it would break her heart to know that, like, I knew some of that stuff. You know what I mean? So it's just, like, just being a good human being.
Do you think it would break her heart? Or do you think now at this point, it'll be something that she's like, wow, you knew all that and you still view me this way and respect me and care about me, and because you're doing what you're doing because of that upbringing. You know what I mean?
Moms always want to look at their kids as kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, no matter,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
To this day,
like,
my mom's like, I'll beat your ass. Don't you think it? Because I'm like, Mom, I'm a grown-ass man now.
Dude, you
can't beat me.
Dude, my mom will try to tell me how to fight. Like, I've lost a fight before. She's like, you can't be out there doing this, and then you got to stick and pump the jab. I'm like, bro, it is not. That's like me coming to your job telling you how to, like, turn all the water valves off. So my mom's been working for the city for fucking 30 plus years. You know what I mean? Big wig in the city. She'll come shut your water off right now.
Shit,
yeah.
Nah, Moms, I'm sorry.
But no, I was like, I kindly said it one time. I was like, that's like me coming to your job, telling you how to do your job. She looked at me and was like, you know what? All right. Never, ever since then, nah.
We'll leave that to Mike.
Yeah.
Mike will tell me how to do my job.
Yeah, Mike will tell me how to grappling. I'll fuck Mike up on the feet.
I'm just the host, Mike.
I love you, Mike.
I'm just the host. No. He's going to watch this, and we're both going to be in a group message like, hey, let's set something up.
Nah, that's cool. That's cool.
He's a good dude.
But nah, dude, Mike's the best. Honestly, Mike's the best, because here's the thing. He's a real individual, and I mean that in the fact that, like, okay, I had my fight. I had a 2-year layoff because I was dealing with some real personal fucking issues, and I wasn't right, and I wasn't going to fight. Mike said I was getting fat again. Mike's like, dude, you're not fighting unless you're under 200 pounds. Like, that's the deal. I pressured him. He's like, all right, dude, we get you a fight. Went out there, smashed the dude in 30 seconds. You know, all celebratory all around. It's that. I remember Mike looked at me. He's like, dude, you were gone for 20 months. Like, you literally spent 20 months fucking around getting your shit together, bro. Like, enjoy your night. Get back to it, man. And then he's like, for this upcoming fight, he looked at me and he's like, I need something from you. I said, what do you need? He said, I need you to give me your very best. Not 50%, not 75, not 99. I need you to give me your very best. Because Mike's a man of many hats, and he got a lot of people pulling at him. He's managing a lot of people. Like, when I first went down to Stout, he wasn't the MMA coach. He wasn't like the head guy. Mike was just kind of like teaching jiu-jitsu. And I'd be like, hey, Mike, you going to corner me? Mike, you going to corner me? Like, I'm here because I want to learn from you, because you're the guy. You know what I mean? You are the guy. You have the knowledge. You have the experience. Like, let's do it. So I kind of like, I don't want to say bullied him into it, because you can't really bully someone like that to do something. But I just kept nagging him, nagging him. The most nervous I've ever been for a fight was when he was in my corner for the first time. I was like, oh my God, Mike Wilkins is in my corner. Oh my God. Don't do nothing fucking stupid. I remember he was like, yo, when you drop this kid, don't punch him in the head, because it's the fucking PA rule. So I was like, cool, all right. Drop him, tee off on the body, and then something in me, like, that streak kicked in, and I was like, stomp! And I stomped his chest, and I was like, fuck, dude, I'm about to get DQ'd. But then Mike came in and smoothed things over with Chip, and I was like, all right, we're cool.
Dude, it's tough. You mentioned that. It's tough to be in this ring following a rule set when you're fighting with survival, you know? And, like, people will knock amateur fighters and be like, oh, why the fuck would he do that? He's ungood. It's like, dude, it's tough. You're in there, emotions are heightened, and then you go into this space. You go into this space. I know, because I've been there. You go into this space, and this helpless dude is under you, and you're like, I'm gonna finish him off right now, but you can't. There's certain ways you have to finish it, and then you got to listen to your corner.
Yeah,
while you're fighting, dude. That was the hard. That's one of the reasons I couldn't pursue fighting.
Really,
I could not connect with my corner. It was so hard to pull that voice from the crowd and from people saying "fuck you," "you suck," and this, and then you're listening to your corner. Dude, it's tough, man. It's an art to be able to maintain focus here while still connect with your corner.
Oh yeah,
dude, it's tough.
I can pick Mike's voice out of a fucking entire gymnasium. I like Mike during the round, like while I'm out there, because his voice carries and I can pick it up. I like Will in between the round. Like I'll be sitting there talking to Will, like, hey, what are you saying? I'm saying this, that, and the other. But I agree with what you're saying. I remember, like, even now, because I'm not pro, like it's my last Emmy fight. I'm going pro. I can't fucking wait, bro. I got so many tools to show. Like everyone's like, he's a left hand. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna fucking throw a tornado kick. You're gonna be like, I did not know you could do that. Yeah.
Nope, you ain't seen me do that.
I know. It's just like I'd be in a fight and it's, you want to go off of muscle memory and what you see, and when you have to stop and take that extra split second to think about, oh, I can't knee this guy in the face, I can't throw this elbow, I can't fucking do this heel hook, you know what I mean? That adds up over time, and when everything's a split second and you could be unconscious if you make a mistake, I mean, it can be detrimental. But yeah, it's like I've been saying this for years. I feel like I've been fighting with like restrictors on. You know what I mean? Like a restrictor, like, oh, you can only do this or do that. And it's like, I can't wait to step into the cage for my pro fight. I'm not overlooking this kid I'm fighting at all, but just like to have a full rule set. It's a fight. It's a real fight now. I let it all hang out. Like, I'm having fun in there, man. I'm singing, I'm fucking dancing. It's like, there's no place I would rather be than under those bright lights and fucking standing across from someone like, I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to take every fucking bad thing that ever happened in my life and I'm going to fucking pour it into my energy and I'm going to hurt you. And I'm going to be smiling and laughing, having a good time while I'm doing it.
Fucking wicked, dude. He's like he's excited. Like, he just got candy.
Oh, yeah, man. Because it's like, because a lot of people worry about the outcome. I don't. The warrior that worries about making it home never goes home.
Yeah, dude. You have to be in the moment. You have to be in the moment.
Yeah,
you have to be process driven. You have to be mindful of what's happening right now. Because if you're worried about winning, you're gonna overlook a lot of fucking things that get you to win.
Absolutely. Like, I used to get fixated on it, like, oh, my record's this or this or that and the other. And it's just like, bruh, I don't know if you've I actually learned this from Lucas Siebert. Shout out to Lucas.
Oh shit!
But
I was gonna mention him too, because
yeah.
he's that dude too. He's like, every time I wrestled and I lost, in my mind I'm like, I could fucking whoop this dude's ass in a fight.
Oh, dude, yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Bro.
It's like there's always something more, you know.
Oh, absolutely. But it's something I kind of did, and like I heard him. You never know what someone's going to say that could resonate with you and you can implement into your own life on a regular basis, which is why I shut the fuck up around a lot of people. Or I like is when you're around someone dumb, you have a tendency to say more, let a little more out, this and that, as opposed to if you're around someone smart, because a lot of people get defensive and they kind of keep that guard up. Oh, this guy thinks he fucking knows everything, this and that and the other. You know what I mean? A lot of people are ego driven. If you're around someone who appears dumber than you, you start saying a lot of things. It's just like, I portray to be goofy a lot, but I'm really not. Like,
goofy,
okay,
man.
I know I'm goofy. I like to have fun in this and that and the other, but it's like, here's the thing, dude. I'm a bigger dude. I'm tattooed. I fucking beat people up for a living. A lot of people, if me and you were in an elevator, just like me and a regular person, they're going to be like, oh, this fucking dude, like, is he going to mug me? You know what I mean? It's not, like, I don't ever want people to feel uncomfortable, because no one wants to feel uncomfortable, bro. I want people to be like, oh, cool, I'm with Josh, bro.
Yeah,
I'm safe.
Cool,
it's a good time. But back to the Lucas thing. You got to kind of create an alter ego. You know what I mean? Like, your weaknesses are their strengths. Where you lack, they thrive. You kind of have to make that connection or come up with something. You do whatever you need to do. But he said something along the lines of like he's Lucas, but when he fight, he's Sukas. Something along the lines of that. I don't know. We were talking about it the one time. I was like, because I'm like, a fucking dumb college kid. What do you really know, dude? Good. I mean, even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah, dude. One thing he said to me, and it made sense. You know, you meet him in person, you're like, this dude's fucking cool. He's humble. He's laid back. But then in the ring, you see a different Lucas. You see this.
I see the same kid. That's the real him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the real him.
It's been developed, you know, because as a kid, he said he didn't have a lot of confidence. He struggled with that. So he pushes that extra now, and now he's become confident.
Yeah.
And this is who he is now. It's not a show, but like, this is who he is now. But he had to push that to kind of counter who he was as a kid. So now when I see him in the ring, I'm like, man, that's Lucas. You know, people see this ego or whatever. He's actually fucking laid back.
But
and
no,
chill.
you should be. Like, we're literally about to go engage in hand-to-hand combat. You should be confident. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'd be a liar if I sat here and said, I'm not scared of anyone. There's not anyone on the face of the earth that I'm like fearful. Like, I will fight you to the death if you fucking took my can of chew. You know what I mean? There's no one. It's a respect thing, but backstage, I'm more nervous that I'm not going to go out there and perform. That's where my mind at is. I want to go out there and give my absolute very best, solely for the fact that for me, but then also like, I've worked a regular job. It fucking sucks. Saving money sucks, yo. For somebody to save their hard-earned money they got at work to pay, come and see me fight and then me not give you my all would make me like, I'd fucking lose sleep at night, yo. I want to give people what, like, I want you to get your money's worth. I don't want to be like, oh, that fucking Josh fight sucked, man. Like, fuck, snooze fest. No, dude, no. You're coming to watch me fight. Like, you're gonna see a fight. People are gonna bleed. Motherfuckers are gonna get cut open. Somebody might die. Hey.
No, that makes sense. I have a buddy who makes music, and he's fucking phenomenal in music. And he's nervous before a show. He just opened up for Lakeview. I don't know if you know who Lakeview is, a big country band. And he's like, I'm like, dude, what are you nervous about? This is what you do. You're good at it. And he said to me, he's like, I'm nervous that I'm going to go out on this stage and people who paid money to see me aren't going to be, like, they're not going to feel like got their money's worth. And I'm like, oh, shit. That's a whole nother level of like, appreciating your craft. You know? He's like, I want people to get their money's worth because they paid to see me. And you just fucking said that too. It's like, you fight. You're good at fighting. It's what you do. What are you nervous about? Well, not performing at someone else's standard. Yeah. You know? So that's a whole nother level. How do you combat that when you're across the ring from this dude? The cage is locked.
They don't matter.
He wants to fight you.
They don't matter. It's me and me in there. The only person who's ever beat me is myself. And I'm not the same. I'm the greatest fighter of all time, but like, when I'm in there, yeah, I'm the best. Like, I'm nervous backstage, but the closer I get, the more confident I feel. When my feet touch in there, it's God complex. There's nothing I can and or won't do to you. You're lucky the referee's in there to save you because this is a simulated death match. You're fighting, like we were talking earlier, you're fighting because you kind of wanted to do it and you're for whatever. I'm fighting because I fucking love this. You're going to have to kill me to stop me.
Well, hopefully your next opponent don't hear this. He's like, oh, I gotta kill this dude. Yeah. Bring a shank into the ring.
Cool, bro. Cool. But no, it's just, I love it, man. There's nothing else I'd rather fucking do. And once you're in there, whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. But I'm gonna have fun while I'm doing it. Like, I'm gonna have fun while I'm doing it, bro. You think it's the first time I ever got punched in the face? I've been knocked out before. I've been choked unconscious. There's nothing in that cage that can happen to me that hasn't already happened in my everyday life.
And you got nothing to lose.
Exactly.
You got nothing to lose.
I'm not even supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm literally not supposed to be here. When I was a kid, I used to think, like, if I'm not rich by 26, I'll either be dead or in jail. Like, I never planned on making it this far. And then now I made it this far. I was like, I should really come up with, like, another plan. You know what I mean? Instead of just fucking winging it every day.
Sometimes you got to, though. What's one of the biggest challenges you faced in MMA? Like, what's something that was hard for you while you were diving into this new venture? Because, like, and when I say new venture, I mean, like, you dabbled before, now you're all in.
Yeah.
What's something a challenge you face now that you're all in?
Finding ways to not only challenge myself physically but mentally, because as much as it is physical, it's mental. Like I said, it's you versus you in there. That other person's irrelevant. Like, when I go, I don't give a fuck what you're gonna do. It's about what I want to do. I'm gonna lead the dance. I'm gonna set the traps. I'm gonna use my footwork. I'm gonna do absolutely everything I can to make sure I'm prepared for when we step in there. Because a lot of people half-ass it. A lot of people are like, I'm a full-time fighter and I fight this and the other, but like, you're not all in. You have a backup plan. You're like, oh, if this fighting don't work out, I'm gonna be a realtor. I'm gonna be this. Like,
whoa.
I know.
Realtors,
I was looking at it, like, they have a backup plan and they don't give it absolutely everything they got I don't have a backup plan. This is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to make it happen. I don't have no choice. This is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to make it happen.
Dude, it's crazy how people get when their safety net is gone. When you don't have a safety net, you become focused. You spearhead. You're fucking driven like nobody. It's like a train. A train has one track, and they're going straight. You know, like when someone doesn't have a safety net, it could be dangerous.
Yeah,
it could be dangerous because if you fail, there's nothing. But
yeah,
you're not having that mindset of I'm gonna fail. It's I'm going to succeed. I have no fucking choice.
Yeah, I have no choice. Quitting is always a choice. I hate when people be like, I can't quit. No, you can always quit. That's always the fucking easiest option, but that's the coward's way out.
Oh yeah,
That's the coward's way out. And like, yeah, man, I fucking hate when people say, "Oh, I can't quit." No, you can. You can. It just makes you a bitch. Like it just makes you a goddamn bitch.
no bitch energy over here.
No.
So you got a title fight coming up now.
Right.
How are you prepping for that? Is there a different level of preparation for this than your normal fights? How do you prep for a normal fight? I say normal fight, but like any fight before this, what's your regime? What do you do? Is there a process you follow?
I show up to the gym and I give my absolute best every day. Not every day, but I try to go twice a day, a couple times out the week at least. I have active rest days. So the situation I'm in is actually to me, I find it funny because it's not often in life God lets you do things a second time or gives you a second chance. Normally it's one and done, and how it goes is how it goes. So 2 years ago, almost around the same time, I had a title fight. Erie. Yeah. Same promotion. I was on a slippery slope. I was fucking around, fucking off, being a piece of shit boyfriend, fucking running around, partying again. I was reverting to my old ways. I went out there, I got fucking choked out in the very first round, like a minute 19 or something like that, dude. Just kind of then spiraled out of control from there, right? Fell flat on my face. Went through the 2 years to rebuild myself up and kind of get back to here. So now it's like, oh, cool. I've been here before, and I had that prior experience of failure, and I remember how fucking terrible it was to fail and everything that came with it. Now, if I go out there and win, if I go out there and lose, it doesn't matter, but I need to do it the right way. You know what I mean? This is not, like Mike said, my absolute very best. Because when you give your absolute very best, you can't fail. People give 90%, 95%. They don't give it all. Like I'm not going to sit here and like Bible beat or nothing like that, but God favors people who try their absolute very best. And anytime in my life I've ever tried my absolute very best and gave everything I possibly could and had nothing left, I've succeeded and I've been favored.
It's not that God favors, it's that God uses. When you put it's like people get so weird around God. I'm a huge God man. I'm a Bible thumper. God uses what you give him. If you give him 50%, he's going to use that 50%. Why is he going to give you 100% when you don't even give it yourself? You know what I mean? You put your best foot forward, he's going to use it. People call it karma, energy, manifesting, whatever the fuck they want to call it. God uses what you give him. If you half-ass something, you're going to get a half-ass result. Yeah, it's warm. We getting real, bro. We getting real. But,
thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus. And it's crazy to me when people come up to you and they're like, man, like this fucking didn't go through. This fucking. It's like, whoa, did you give it your all? Yeah. No.
Did you really?
Did you though? Because you had a fight coming up, and you were at the bar. You're in camp. Why are you drinking? You're in camp.
Oh yeah.
Why are you staying up till 2 a.m. waking up at 4 to fucking play video games?
Yeah.
What? You're in camp. Why are you doing? You're in camp. Why aren't you eating right? You're in camp. Like, did you give it 100%?
Yeah. I hate the word camp because you say camp to me, I think about band geeks and cheerleaders. I just know show up and work fucking hard every day. You know
camp for
I mean?
layman's terms.
No,
Yeah,
I know what you mean. That's Chael Sonnen said that, man. That just fucking
You're in
my
preparation.
Head. Preparation.
Are you preparing? You're going to fucking war with another person who wants to take your head off your
Absolutely.
body.
You can go in there and not come out the same. And that's another thing that like really bothers me. You know what I mean? Because like I've seen some of my friends get beat up pretty fucking bad. And there was nothing I could kind of do because it's like, you get reprimanded, man, dude. If I owe you a bunch of fucking, look, you're my guy. I'm coming to get 7.5 zips of blow off you every fucking week. Well, I get robbed, right? Now I owe you a bunch of money. You're not just going to cut me off. You know how hard it is to find people that move that kind of quality of weight? You're going to whoop my fucking ass. You're going to bust my fucking arms, bust my legs, take my car, do whatever. But then you're going to fucking give me another 7 zips to get the money back. You know what I mean? Like, it's a crazy fucking world, bro. It's a crazy world, man. But like, yeah, I've just seen people get fucked up and never be right ever again after an ass whooping. And it's just like, I don't want that to be me, dude. You're going out there, you get knocked out, you're embarrassed, your fucking girlfriend looks at you different. You know what I mean? Like, you feel like less of a fucking man. It's just like that too, bro. Like there's a lot of things that go into it, man. But I can't say what works for me doesn't work for everyone else. You got to find what works for you and fucking ride that horse. Just ride that shit, man.
How are you preparing for this title fight differently? You said you got to do this 2 years ago.
Right.
You did it wrong. How are you doing it right now?
Right now, I'm eating clean. I'm not doing a crash diet. I'm fucking training consistent. Well, I've been doing like once a day here and there, right? You know what I mean? Just kind of, I don't know. I'm focusing more on grappling, pretty much. It would be like if I had to cycle one thing, like, yeah, the grappling. Like, I know how to strike. Fucking strike all day, bro. It's fine. But like, MMA is MMA. There's a wall incorporated. There's grappling. There's just so much different thing. Like, I can't just go out there and start hucking the left hand, bro, and hope for the fucking best. Like I said, it's strategy. But just being more disciplined and giving my very best. I might just call this the very best.
The very best.
Your very best. But yeah, just giving my absolute very best. Because here's the thing. I don't just owe it to myself. I owe it to the people around me. I owe it to my coaches. I owe it to my teammates. I owe it to my family, my parents, my girlfriend. I owe it to all these people who invest so much time, energy, money, and effort into me to do it. Not just only myself. Because, yeah, you're in there fighting. It's just you. But you're in there like, I mean, anytime you ever watch your friend fight, like, you're like, fuck. You're in there. You're emotionally invested. You know, it takes a toll on them. So for you to not go in there and have done everything you possibly can is a disservice to them.
It's almost a disrespect.
It is.
Like, I'm putting everything into you. I'm helping you train. I'm helping you. You know, I'm sacrificing my body so you can go in there and perform, and then you go in there half-assing it.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck why did I get my ass beat in the gym by you for weeks for you to go in there and fuck off? You know what I mean? He's laughing.
No, I'm laughing because I remember.
Why? Who's fucking off? Who did you beat up?
No, Mike. I didn't beat Mike up, but we were doing a fight sim one time, and he was holding the kick shield, and he was like, ground and pound. And I started dropping it. And I remember he got up afterwards. He's like, if you ever want me to be your coach, you will never hit the pad like that. Well, I'm holding it again. And I was fucking lighting it up, dude. And then we did it like a week later, and he thought about it. And he sent someone else out there. He was like, dude, I will never. He's like, that was terrifying.
Bro, I watched your last fight, and your punches look heavy, which is funny to say because punches hurt.
Right.
Like, punches hurt. You're getting punched. But when you see someone, like, you see a fight, especially through TV, you don't hear the punches. So it doesn't seem as heavy or as hard as it would be, as it is. But you're fucking, I'm watching it through my phone, my little screen. I'm like, oh, dude, them are fucking heavy. Like, those are fucking red apples. Or,
yeah, dude, alley
apples. Those are fucking alley apples coming at you, bro.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. But I honestly never, like, I don't think I've ever hit anyone as hard as I humanly possibly could, because I'm always trying to maintain good position. And, you know, just if you're not in an athletic position, you're in a bad position in my mind. So I should always have a multitude of options, no matter what. If I'm striking, defending, moving, is kind of how I think about things. But someone was cage side for that, and they sent me a video of it. They were like right behind Mike and Will, and I could actually hear it for the first time ever. I was like, holy fuck, dude. That was the first time I was like, okay, I hit hard. Because sometimes I get like, it's not real. I was like, there's no way I hit this fucking hard. I can't believe it. And I'm the one throwing the fucking blows.
No, I get it. Because when I'm rolling with people, they're like, dude, holy fuck, you're strong.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I hate that. I hate when people say that.
I don't take it. This is the way I look at it. Like, if you try to make it a dick, I'm like, oh,
Cool.
you're very mobile.
Just don't be weak.
You're very mobile.
Yeah.
You can't use that in jiu-jitsu. You're so mobile. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, if you're trying to use my strength as a dick, it's like, okay, you're mobile.
Yeah.
You're more mobile than me.
I mean, I should be strong. Yeah.
But but it's like, I don't realize my own strength when I'm rolling people and I'm holding grips and shit. And they're like, at the end, they're like, holy fuck, dude. Like, I was doing vehicle combatives with Sean.
Shout out to fucking Sean, dude.
Dude.
I love the anti-fragile classes.
Dude's nuts, bro.
Yeah.
He's nuts. And you see him in the street. He's a nice guy. He's cool. He doesn't look like he fights.
He's the epitome of jiu-jitsu, because if you looked at him, you'd be like, I'll whoop this nerd's ass. And then he's strangling you unconscious with
like,
his belt, his shirt, or he'll fucking just shoot you. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, like, you see him, you're like, oh, harmless.
Yeah.
He is, because he's nice.
Yeah.
But he's very capable of violence.
Oh,
and that's what makes a
absolutely.
nice guy.
That's what makes a great man, dude.
Yeah.
You should be capable of violence and be very calm.
And be very calm. So we're in this combatives class, and I'm fucking whooping dude's ass in a car. Like, I said, now as a joke, not as a joke, I'm serious. If I'm gonna fight someone, I'm near my car, I'm dragging you into my car, and then I'm beating your ass, because it's so much easier, so much better.
Oh, man.
But like, at the end of the class, everyone's like, holy fuck, dude, like, I could do nothing. You're so fucking strong. I'm like, no, you're strong. Like, I felt your fucking strength. And then I roll with someone like Mike, or someone whose strength is just unfucking believable, and I'm like, this is what people feel when they roll with me. This sucks. This fucking sucks a lot, dude. So I get it, not knowing that, and then someone's telling you, and then you finally feel you. Like, oh, shit,
it's just boom, 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 boom. And it's funny because I remember like watching me drop those hammer fit. I just went into work mode, man. I was just on a job site, just swinging a fucking hammer, dude. Like,
another day at the office.
Another day at the office.
I'm typing away.
But yeah, I love Sean's classes because a lot of people, that's the first time they've ever been in a physical altercation with a weapon, and not for me, man. Like, I've been sliced, I've been stabbed, I've been shot. There's not too much I haven't been in physical altercation wise. So like, to me, it's fun. It's playtime.
Yeah, I love those classes. I love, that's why I love jiu-jitsu. I love combatives. I'm a heavy combatives guy for my department. Like, I always stress it. And I'm like, dude, if you're in a fight, especially in the street, yeah, there might be a weapon.
Yeah,
dude,
I love jiu-jitsu, man.
There might be a weapon.
It humbles me. Because there's always somebody like, because here's the thing, on the feet, I'm like, I'll knock anyone out, right? I can't knock you out in jiu-jitsu. I have to fucking stop and implement my skill. And, you know, I like wrestling more than anything else. I'm a wrestler at heart, dude.
I hate wrestlers, dude. They're like, Mike described it perfectly. Wrestlers, like jiu-jitsu, they find a door. If they don't have that door, they use another door or a window or an opening. They find different way. Wrestlers find a door, and they try to fucking beat it down until they get it. And you're like, what the fuck, dude? Like, you don't get that in jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu is graceful, you know? Yeah. When you roll with a wrestler, it's always aggressive.
Smash. Smash.
Fuck, dude. Like, this sucks.
Dude,
it sucks. They have a different mindset. Speaking of mindsets, how do you channel the negative energy associated with fighting? You know, when I mean negative energy, I mean the doubters, the shit talkers, the damn, am I going to give my best? Am I going to perform well? How do you channel all that? Like, how do you switch that into a positive way to get you to be ready for a fight mentally?
So a lot of people, so if I think about it, I think about it. If I don't, I don't, right? Physical actions are really what matters most, right? Because I can think about anything. If I can control it, I control it. If I can't, I don't. You know what I mean? I just don't stress about things that I don't need to. You know what I mean? Like, I can't control what other people are doing, but I can control what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people are scared to be with their own thoughts. And they're like, they worry about this and that and the other. They always got to be around people and this and that. But like, if I can control it, I control it. If I can't, I can't. I accept what I'm feeling. I accept my thoughts, and I acknowledge that it's a temporary thing, right? Just because we've all had a bad day at the gym. Or like, God damn, I fucking suck at jiu-jitsu. No, I don't suck at jiu-jitsu, but I went out there and I learned, right? I learned from it, and I say, hey, this is an area to improve, this and that and the other. Like I said, glass half full kind of guy. Glass half full. Life is all about how you perceive it. It's all about your perception and how you implement it. You control what you can. If you can't control it, don't worry about it, man.
Have you always been like that?
Pretty much. No, not always. This is I'd lied. I don't like to lie.
Liar. Where's my lie button?
Nah. But no, that's something I learned through trial and error, just over the fucking years, stressing about things that like I couldn't control. Perfect example, right? I'm the guy. I got 5 people working under me. If the 5 people under me don't do good, I don't do good. I need them to do good, right? I can't control if they do good or not, but if I fucking stress about it, this just adds more onto my plate and makes me act out of character and not handle the things that I need to handle.
Yeah, that's a huge thing that people struggle with now is stress in any field. You know, at the office, you know, your boss is putting pressure on you. Your boss, it's like you can't control what your boss does. You can control how you react to what your boss does. Are you going to change your character and who you are because your boss is being an asshole today? It's easy to do.
You invite him to the gym and fucking choke him unconscious.
Yeah. Hey, you want to learn jiu-jitsu today? You want to learn how to fight today?
Yo, you said something earlier about having that outlet, about being angry. I have the greatest sales pitch ever to come to the gym. It's what I always tell people, right? We've all been at work, school, the grocery store, where someone has done something to us that has pissed us off. And instead of handling it right there because we're adults and don't want to go to jail and deal with legal fees, we've gone home and we've possibly yelled at our spouse or yelled at our dog or someone else caught that anger we had built up in us that was caused by somebody else, right? And it was nothing they did. We just had it in it because we didn't have an outlet. There's a magical place called Stout PGH located at 2626 Railroad Street where you can go get that out. Now, you can go punch some pads, lift some weights, kick a bag, do some jujitsu.
Sweat it out in the sauna.
Sweat it out in the sauna, right? But you have a place to get it out. Our ancestors, right, lived off the land. Like, we come from savages. You know, it is in our DNA to be aggressive and violent.
Oh, yeah. You didn't eat if you weren't.
Yeah, exactly.
You'd have fucking hunt your food.
It is in our DNA, yo. So for you to cram yourself in a little suit and tie and get in your car and drive to your little cubicle every day, it accumulates over time. That's why people have midlife crises. But when you have that outlet, that magical place called Stout PGH, you can get it out of your system. You can get it out of your system and you feel so much better.
Think of how people react when the quote is the pot is boiled over. What's people's first reaction? Anger, right?
Yeah.
They hit something. They hit someone. Like, we have it in us. If you don't train, you're never getting it out.
Oh, yeah.
Like, when I used to fight every day growing up. I had to. Then I started learning how to fight professionally, and then I stopped fighting because you didn't need to.
It terrifies me. Like, getting into like a street altercation. Don't get me wrong. Like, if you come at me on the street, like, and I have to, I'm gonna whoop your fucking ass.
Absolutely. But you avoid it.
I will avoid it at all costs. You could just don't come in my bubble. Don't come in my fucking bubble, man, and you'll be fine.
But it makes sense because you get it out. You know, some of the most humblest, coolest, nicest people I've met are terrifying in the gym. They're the most terrifying fuckers in the gym, and it's because they get it out.
Yeah.
It's simple, bro. It's simple. It's so simple. If you have pent up aggression, anger issues, go see your counselor, go see your therapist, whatever, and then go to the gym.
I'd say the gym over therapist because therapists to me, they don't want you to get better, right? Because if you get better, then they lose money. And you're not coming to them. I'm not saying therapy is a fucking scam or nothing like that. That's just my own personal opinion. That's just my own personal opinion.
He's about to piss some people off. I ain't firing my therapist.
Yeah, well, cool. Well, I guess you probably got blue hair and you're 300 pounds. Like, get out of my face.
What keeps you motivated to keep fighting? Like, it's easy to quit when you lose. It's easy to quit when you're putting 2 days in and it's hard and it's tough. And like you said, you can always quit. What keeps you motivated?
I love it. I genuinely love it. And I think about who I was versus who I am and how much better my life is now because of it. And that it brings honestly, it brings joy to it brings joy in my heart that I'm like, damn, like when I look back on it, I look at all, I was like, damn, I was such a fucking piece of shit. Like I was literally a piece of shit and I was embarrassed of like, people hear me tell stories about back in the day and how I was, and they think I like emulate it and love it and this and that. No, I talk about that as a tool to learn from me. Because here's the thing. I talk about what I know. I know relationships. I know fighting. I know street life. I got a little here and there about everything. But those are my like 3 main things, right? If I don't know, I'm going to shut the fuck up or I'm going to ask questions. Like, I just tried not to be who I was because I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror.
I don't know the dude I was. If I saw that dude, I'd want to smack the fuck out of him.
Oh, I know him, dude. I just avoid him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I have to know him because if I don't, I could get tricked into being friends with him again.
Ooh. No, that's actually because a lot of times people try to steer clear from who they were. Like, I don't know that guy. You're right. You need to know that guy. You need to be very familiar with that guy.
Exactly. Well, think about it. What do they do with a beast, right? They put a beast in a cage. Now, when the beast gets out of the cage, there's no reasoning with it. It's a beast. So if you look at who you were, or however your whatever personality or how you used to be, and you're like, that's animal. I gotta lock it up and cage it, right? You're a human being, yo. You're gonna go through a multitude of emotions on a daily basis. Eventually, it's gonna peak out, and when it gets out, it's gonna be 10 times worse. Because you didn't treat it in a healthy manner.
He says we don't need therapy. Look, we're getting therapy right now. Preach. What advice do you have for people who grew up like that and they're growing up like that and they want to change their life around, or you see something and I'm like, hey dude, like you need to change. Like, what advice would you give someone? What advice would you give younger Josh?
I would tell him that it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be sad, but it's not okay to... Oh, fuck. I don't know, dude. I never actually thought about that.
Yeah,
man.
dude, we get deep here, bro.
All right. No. Fuck, man. That's a good one, dude.
It is a good one. And we're gonna unpack that because I always tell people if I try to be the person that I needed growing up.
You know, yeah.
I tried to be that guy that I needed to pour into me, to talk to like, because I didn't have that. You didn't have that positive role model. You are that guy now for younger you.
Yeah.
What would you tell yourself if you're sitting in front of young Josh?
It's okay to feel the way you feel. No one blames you for it, but it's what you're going to do with it is going to determine who you are, right? No one would blame you for fucking being a piece of shit. They're like, oh, look at your background. Look at how you were brought up. Look at everything you've been through. Poor you. That's okay. But then they just kind of stick you in a cell somewhere and cast you off, right? It's okay to not be okay, but it's up to you to fix yourself because no one's coming to save you. No one's going to give you a handout. No one's going to baby you or walk you along the way. You're a man. You have to figure it out. You, no one else. No one else can do it for you. You have to figure it out yourself.
No, it's good. Because when I tell people a little bit about my past and stuff, the first thing I get is, oh man, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Like, why?
For what?
I'll be sorry.
Yeah. Like,
I'm great.
Yeah. Like,
I'm great.
No, that's exactly it. It's like, dude, everyone's journey is different. Everyone is navigating life. Everyone's trying to figure it out. Like, I needed to go through that to be who I am today. You may not have, but that's something I had to go through to grow and to evolve. Like, if my childhood would have been different, I would not be the man I am today. And I love the man I am today. I truly love the man I have become. And I would not have become that man if I didn't go through the trials and tribulations that I went through. You know? And we're still going. You know, in 5 years, I'm hoping to look back and be like, man, I'm glad I've changed and evolved and grown.
You should change and grow and evolve. I hate when people, oh, you changed. Bro, I was supposed to.
Yeah.
You're supposed to.
You're
supposed to.
same,
yeah,
but you're getting stale.
You're dying. Man.
Yeah,
you're fucking dying.
You're either growing or you're dying. You know, life is a constant hill. You can't stay the same. Mm-hmm. You're either falling or you're going up. Mm-hmm. You're always constantly moving, man. And this is I have difficulty with people who are comfortable and like, I'm good. You know, it's like
we were talking about the Murph earlier.
Yeah,
man. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I got sparring later. Then I got to go to some gym barbecue for where my girl works, and then it's like I got to do this at 9:00 at night. Do I want to do it? Absolutely not. But because I don't want to do it and it's going to be uncomfortable, I'm going to force myself to go do it.
It's miserable though. It's a good misery. I fucking love the Murph because one, what it stands for, like some dude who gave everything for our country. Like this is what he did, and this is our way to pay homage to the people that we don't get to say thank you to. This is our way of saying thank you. So every time I'm sucking in that and I'm breathing heavy and I'm fucking hating my life, my legs hurt, my back hurts, my chest is on fire, my back, I'm like, dude, this dude don't get to do that no more. Like he's dead.
Yeah.
He paid the ultimate price, and here I am bitching because I'm breathing heavy.
Yeah.
It makes you kind of like check yourself. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely. Absolutely. I got a lot of cousins that were in the service, and like, you know what I mean? Because we have men and women overseas doing what they do, we can sit here and have this conversation today. We don't got to worry about somebody running in here blowing us up, or we got to watch what we got to say, watch what we got to eat. We are so spoiled here in America that we have the luxury of doing all that. Like I've been outside the country. I've been to other places. I'm pretty well traveled, and getting to see how other people live and then coming back home it's definitely eye-opening, because people are like, fuck America, it's goddamn Donald Trump and Joe Biden. Dude, shut up. Go down to the Dominican Republic and say something.
We've created our issues, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Look how good we have it. If I'm hungry right now, I can order. There's a restaurant right there I can go in and get food, but I can order and they will bring it to my door
right here.
I don't even have to. I don't have to get out. I don't have to kill the animal. I don't have to cook it. I don't have to prepare it. I can order it on my phone. When you have that luxury, when you have so many luxuries, you have to find things to bitch about.
Yeah. Perspective, because what you just said, we get to pick our own problems, right? Which is great depending on how you view it. You know what I mean? So if I can recognize that, hey, I get to pick my own battles and pick my own problems, that's a pretty good fucking day. I'm not waking up, am I going to eat today? Do I got a house to go to? Am I going to be able to make it to school, or my bill's going to be paid? Like, if I can acknowledge that I choose my own problems, I can then start to attack life differently and assess things from a different mindset and not just be a victim.
Yeah, it's finding that mindset. That's our problem here in the U.S. You know, like you see all these issues, like, oh, I can't get fit. I can't afford that gym.
Don't fucking
go
dude,
run.
Yeah,
running's free. The ground is free. Push-ups.
Yeah, dude.
Find something to hang off of. Pull-ups free.
Oh, for
like,
sure.
dude, there's so many parks. Go find a fucking park. Oh, yeah. And what do we have now? Parks with exercise equipment and shit.
Everywhere.
Like, it's a thing.
Yeah,
you go to North Park, there's this little, you can do ellipticals on outside. Like,
dude, big fat people piss me off. They piss me off so much, dog.
I'm about to cancel before I even get started.
No, you can cut this.
It's so true. Like, we choose our hard. You choose to fucking overindulge in sweets and unhealthy food. Like, that's hard. Now your body hurts, your body's screaming, you're out of shape. It fucks with your mentality. Or you choose to work out. That's hard. People look at me like, I don't know how you wake up at 4:30 at 4 to go to the gym at 4:30. I don't fucking enjoy that.
No.
I don't, like, some people wake up in the morning and like, fuck yeah. Da, da, da. That's not me, dude. That's not me. I don't enjoy waking up early. That's something I have to do. That's something I've chosen to do over and over again. It's a constant choice that I make every day. I wake up in the morning. I literally have a mirror by my bed. I stare at my fucking mirror for 2 minutes like, fuck, do I want to do this? No. But I have to.
Yeah.
I have to.
Dude, being a man, it's not about what you want to do. It's what you have to do. That's a lesson I had to learn.
Dude,
that's a lesson I had to learn.
I fucking tell people, I'm like, you want to get in shape? I don't have time. Okay, you don't want to get in shape.
Do you watch one television show a day after work? 30 minutes to an hour? Because if you do, you have time to get in fucking shape. That's a workout.
That's a workout.
That's a workout.
That's a workout.
Oh,
That's workout time.
But here's the thing. I've learned a lot of people think when they're like, because I used to be big, they're like, I don't want to fight or set. No. People go to the gym for a multitude of reasons. Oh, yeah. Some people go for self-defense. Some people go to be in shape. Some people go because they want to fight. You need to find your reason. Don't try to use my reason as an excuse to not want to go.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to be a professional fighter.
No one's asking you. No one's telling you to go be the next UFC champ, bro.
Yeah, that's so true. Like, it's all about what you put your stake in, your priority. Like, it's so, like, think of this. There's people who make billions of dollars. There's people who we'll say Conor McGregor because he seems to be the fucking UFC star.
Yeah.
There's people, actors. There's people who look like fucking Greek statues. All these people have the same 24 hours.
That's what you do with it.
Everyone has the same bank. I don't get 50 hours because I exercise and because I'm a good person or try to be a good person. Like, I don't get extra hours in my day. You know, we all have 24 hours. How are you spending your 24 hours?
Floyd Mayweather said it the one time. He's like, you go to work for 8 hours out the day, and then you sleep for 8 hours, right? That's 16. That's only 2/3 of the day. What are you doing with that other 8? You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing with that other 8? That's a whole nother 8 hours right there that you can do something with.
Oh, dude. Or people will who don't like their lives will go work for someone for 8 hours, build their dream, and then go home and not even fucking care about theirs.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah. One thing I've realized, a lot of people just don't know, and they're unsure of where to start. And the only thing I could is just pick something. Like, I didn't know a lot of things, man. Like I said, like I was never in fucking school. I was in school for picture day because it was a joke to me. You know what I mean? Like, I'd hop on a PAT bus and I'd be somewhere 45 minutes away. Like, I never went to school. But I realized at one point in my mid-20s, I was like, wow, you're uneducated. You can't really speak out well. Your vernacular is not that great. Your vernacular. Oh, spectacular vernacular. But
big
yeah,
word. He didn't go to school. Look at that.
But here's the thing: I wasn't always as well spoken as I am now. I'd like to be a little more artistic with my words, but I had to acknowledge it and then go do something about it. You know what I mean? I read, I watched videos, and I did what I felt like I needed to do to improve myself. Because if you're not improving, you're staying stagnant and you're getting worse. You know what I mean? Like, it goes back to being a good man. You gotta be a man of many hats. You gotta be capable of violence, but also be sweet. You gotta be a provider. You gotta be a protector. You have to be well spoken. You know what I mean? There's just so many boxes to check off. Because, like, to me, I was like, I'm a terrible person. Like, I had to acknowledge the fact that I was not a good person in any way, shape, or form.
It's not easy to do.
I mean, it sucks, dude. No one wants to be like, damn, dude, I'm a fuck up. I'm a fuck up, bro. What am I doing with my life? And I was like, what do I need to do to be the person that I want to be? And I sat there and I made a list and I started checking off boxes. Educate yourself, get better grammar, dress differently. Try to be more positive, get in shape, get your finances right, and just
start diagnosing your life.
Slowly but surely things build up, and then, like, I look at it like jiu-jitsu too, right? Like, you're not just gonna be like, I'm gonna do arm bars for a week and get better. No, you're gonna focus on arm bars for like 3 to 6 months, and then the progress you make from there is gonna be so much more than if you just arm bars this week, leg locks next week, guillotines this week. No, you pick an area, you focus on it, and then you pick another area, and you keep the cycle going. Small habits turn into big habits. You just have to keep up with it.
Dropping some knowledge, bro. I fuck with it. Hey. What is your legacy? Where do you when the lights are off, the crowd is gone? What is something you want to be remembered by, or remembered for? Got him.
The best solely based off of passion. Because to me, passion always looks like insanity to the unmotivated. Yeah, people are like, that guy's fucking crazy. No, you're just not passionate about anything. You have nothing that lights that fire inside of you that makes you want to go and give your all and sacrifice. You just don't have it. Some people do and some people don't. And the people that don't make it easier for people like me.
Dude, a big problem now is people lack that fire. We go to work, we go home, we watch TV or whatever, we do our chores, we do our laundry, we do our dishes, and then we go to sleep, then repeat. There's that fire is gone. And you don't have to be, fired for fighting or fire for, it's like, find something.
Find your passion. Find your passion.
And it's cliche because you hear it in every Instagram video. We hear it on every fucking podcast. We just talked about it, but it's like, it's so true though. And people ignore it. What are you passionate about? When you ask someone, what are you passionate about? People can't even, my family.
My dog.
Are you? Are you? Because you haven't spoken to your wife in 2 days. You haven't taken your kids to the park.
Yeah.
Are you passionate about your family? Yeah. Well, I go to work every day for them. No, you go to work every day because you have to. You have to pay bills.
Yeah.
Like, or you're a piece of shit in the street. Like, what are you passionate about? My job. You're not the first one in the office. You're not turning off the lights at the end of the day. Are you passionate about your job? Like, next time, do an experiment, bro. Next time you're around, like, not your gym friends or anything, like normal everyday people, will ask them, hey, what are you passionate about? Watch you fucking mind fuck them. Oh, I do that all the time, dude. When I go to the bar, people get annoyed with me because I'm that dude having those conversations, you know, and I'll ask them, like, oh, what do you want to do with your life? They're like, oh, I'm working. I'm like, no, I get it, but what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
The fuck do you mean you don't know?
Dude,
I know.
By the end, people are like, I'm quitting my fucking job tomorrow. I'm like, whoa, that's not what I'm fucking asking. I'm like, hold on. I'm not asking. I'm just saying, like, find something and go with it. Like, if you hate your fucking life, find something you
make
love.
It better.
Yeah,
because you're the only one who can,
dude. And it's. Do you know how many people? How many fucking lives I've uprooted because we have these conversations with people like, you're right, dude. I'm quitting tomorrow. Whoa. That's not what I like. Have a plan. Have a fucking plan. Yeah. But I'm that dude, man, because I was that kid, that mundane kid, doing what I had to do to pay the bills, doing what I had to do to get a meal tomorrow because my mom was working 3 jobs to make sure me and my siblings were fed, had a roof over our head, had brand new clothes for school. Like, I didn't have Jordans and Forces, and I had the Shaqs, and I'm like, I told people, I'm like, these are the new Jordans, like these, you know. But like, I was that kid, so I try to, and I'm that dude. I see things in people that they don't see, and I'm that annoying dude. Like, fucking dude, pursue that, push it.
Glass half full kind of guy.
Yeah, it's like, dude, pursue it, and they're like, I don't fuck. This is dude I work with.
Mike Wilkins, he said it best. I can't want it for you.
Yeah, like there's this dude I work with now. He's a great dude. He's a very go getter, phenomenal drummer. I'm talking about fucking phenomenal. Was in a band, like, dude, their music's insane. And he's like, yeah, I just stopped. I'm like, what? But why? He's like, oh, you know, I'm focusing on work and you know, my family now. Great reasons. I'm like, but why can't you do that too? Why can't you do that as well? And dude, I'm always on his ass like, oh, dude, you should get back into it. You should get back into it. You should get fucking. I think it was yesterday. He's like, hey, you still have that sound interface? I'm trying to buy it. I'm like, why? Yeah, I'll give it to you. Why? What's up? He's like, oh, I just got this drum kit. I want to start messing. I'm like,
drum.
Yeah, so it's like, it's not a drum set. Okay. It's like pads. Okay. And you hit it, and it'll put it into the computer. Like the sounds of the drums, so you can like produce music. That's usually what, like, they either record drums live or they'll use these drums to put the sounds into the computer. So it's like you're drumming, but it's digitally.
It's just completely off topic, but you kind of hit that like Mr. Olympia pose. Did you ever do some bodybuilding, man? I was like, I'm traps. I was like, my man's traps are fucking huge.
Thank you. I received that. I don't know if you saw Tanner's episode, but he said when someone compliments you, don't fucking negate it. Say I receive it. So
I fucking love that dude. Once again, glass half full kind of guy. He's always in a good mood.
No, I've never seen him in a bad mood. But so yeah, he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get back into music. Like, I've been talking to the band I was with. We're gonna start releasing. I'm like, yes, fuck dude, yeah. Fuck yes. Like, dude. I love that, dude. I love when people pursue their fucking passions, man. That's why one of the big reasons for this podcast. Like, sure. Like, I get a lot of this, but like, to me, it's fucking, I feed off people, dude. When I'm like, I'll sit back, I'm editing this, and I'm like, well, fucking Josh killed it with this, man. I'm like fired up, like I'm gonna go to the gym. Like, I feed off people, man. And like, if you want to feed, like, what do farmers do when they want a lot of meat?
Feed.
They fucking feed their cows. They take care of them. Like, we're talking the right way. They fucking feed their cows. They take care of them. You know, they make sure they're fed. They beef them all up, and but. Like, if you want the best, you have to give the best.
You got to give your very best.
Yeah. You can't fucking expect the best and not give your best in anything. In how you talk to people, and how you approach the gym, how you approach your relationships, how you approach work. You want. You better give. Because everything we do is investments. If you ain't pouring, you're sipping.
Yeah.
And then that water's going to be gone.
Woo! I like that.
Bro.
You ain't pouring, you're sipping. That's like a rap lyric right there.
Hey,
Hey, got
permission to use.
bars.
Yeah.
Bars.
Bro, hey, I'm a musician, bro.
Hell yeah, man.
So what are some future goals for you? What can people expect from Josh?
UFC within the next 2 years.
Okay.
For sure. Top 15, then top 10, then title within the next 10. Before it's all said and done, I'll definitely have a world championship. Why not? If you're not going to do it to be the best, why are you even doing it?
Why not? That's
Why
another.
not?
Why not?
Why not?
If you can.
Shout out to Bob Meese. Why not me? He's like, because he was talking about some other people. He's like, they get their shine and they get their this and their that. And he's like, they're not you, dude. He's like, you have a gift that people don't have, right? Why not you? Why don't you be the man? Why don't you be the one that makes the big money? Why don't you be the world champion? They can do it too, but why not you? And it stuck with me and resonated. That's something I look at why not me? Your life will never be any worse if you walk through life being like, I'm the fucking man. Like, you can still be humble and soft-spoken and be a nice guy, but if you have that mindset, I'm the fucking man. And anything I do and put my all into, I will be successful. Your life's not going to be worse. You're not going to be any worse. If anything, you're going to be better because you're going to have self-confidence. McGregor said, if you can see it and you can speak it and you can put it out there, it's going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, you got to, and then act upon it.
Dude, if you maintain relentlessness in your pursuit.
The Relentless podcast.
Yeah, we got to be on. Got to mention relentlessness on the Relentless project. But if you maintain relentlessness, that steady push, you will be successful in that.
Absolutely. Tenacity.
Another big word.
You need tenacity. I know.
Use it in a sentence, please. No. I got it.
My sheer infatigability matched with my unmatched perspicacity and tenacity make me a feared opponent in any realm of human endeavor.
What Josh said.
Yeah.
We're just gonna cut that, and that's gonna be the fucking clip for the day.
That's a $50 sentence right there,
bro. If you maintain relentlessness in anything, you're bound to be successful. The problem, how many artists, especially music artists or fighters, man, like, I almost had it. Why'd you stop?
Yeah.
You almost had it. Why'd you stop?
Yeah.
There are a lot of people, and this is the thing, man. I see greatness in everybody, and people quit right before that moment, man. That moment, that over the hill. Like, you see so many people quit. So many great artists, so many great fighters, so many in everything. You know, a lawyer in a firm, like, oh man, I almost made partner. Why'd you quit?
Yeah. Because it got hard. Because you got tired. Because you didn't want to put in the work.
Because it sucked.
Because you thought it was going to be easier. Life sucks.
Yeah.
Life fucking sucks.
Anything worth having requires fucking work, man. If you got it easy, everyone had it.
You got to find the joy in completing the challenge. Like, the bigger the challenge, the more, like, it excites me. Like, I'm excited about this title fight. The kids got a good record. I've never seen no film on or whatnot, but once again, like, it's an amateur fight. I don't need to watch fucking film. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to fight. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to use my distance and my timing, my footwork, my understanding of fighting. I'm going to create a trap. This kid's going to walk right into my left hand. He's going to be fucking laying unconscious on the floor, and they're going to raise my hand and wrap that belt around my waist.
What a feeling. Where can people? Okay, let's say people want to watch your next fight. Where can people go to see you? Is it available online? Like,
so it's for Bizarro Promotions. It's going to be at the Erie Bayfront Convention Center, August 3rd. MMA start. They're doing a double card that night. Boxing starts at 6. I believe MMA starts at 8. There should be a live stream on it. If you follow me, Visokey MMA on Instagram or Josh Visokey on Facebook, I'm always posting about it. So I'll have some more details to come soon.
Fuck, that's my old stomping grounds, dude. I'm gonna be up there.
Fuck yeah,
I'm gonna be up there,
dude.
You doing anything after?
I'm gonna enjoy some sparkling water.
Okay, some sparkling water.
Sparkling water.
I'll get you a sparkling water ready for when they raise your hand. That hand that gets raised. That's
Let's just stone cold it into the cage. Yeah. There you go.
So I know me and the Bizarro family go back. I ain't trying to get kicked out of their fucking venue that fast.
Dude, I love Ernie, man. Ernie's a good dude. I fought for him before.
I used to buy my cars from them fuckers, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah. A lot of my cars at a young age.
Lemons or?
Because no. I mean they drove.
Nice.
But one thing I respected about them, if you needed something, they figured it out and got it for you. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, Ernie seems like the kind of guy who knows a guy. Who knows a guy who knows a guy.
They know everyone.
Yeah.
Dude, their family's in politics. Their family owns
Fucking last
dealership.
name. Their last name is Bizarro.
Yeah, dude, it's bizarre all the shit they know. But this was my car buying experience. I'd go in, I'd sit down, they'd have the car ready for me, and then they'd be like, "Hey, we got food for you in the back." I'm like, "Oh, I'm good." No, you're gonna eat. I'm like, all right, cool. So I'd be fucking eating a full meal while my car's getting ready. I'm like, you can't fucking beat that, man.
Yeah,
that's the way it is. But bro, I appreciate you for jumping on and sharing your story,
problem,
dude.
man. Thank you for having me on.
Fucking awesome, bro. Like this is. I always say this, so every time I get another episode, I'm like, man, that was one of my favorites. This is good. Everyone gets better, bro. Every episode gets better. People start talking some real shit, and I like it because all these podcasts I see, they're very fixed. They're very structured. They're very, got to watch what you say. It's like, dude, fuck it, man. If we can help one person or one person listens to this and they're like, wow, dude, if he can do it, I can do it. Yeah. Success. That's all that matters.
Sure. On an end note, I just hope, I don't know, if there's one thing people can take away from the conversation we had today and better themselves and put it in their life to implement it, then today's a win for me.
Fuck yeah, amen. I appreciate that.
Fuck yeah, dude. Thank you for having me on, brother. It's been a great time.
We'll have
to kick it outside the gym
Oh, for
too,
sure.
dude.
Now we have to. Now we're friends. He's like, get the fuck out of here. I appreciate you. This is the one with Josh Visokey. Make sure you catch his next fight. Follow him on Instagram. And no one follows on Facebook, but that's for family. Yeah. But follow him on Instagram, Visokey MMA. Follow the Relentless Project, Relentless PRJCT. I'm on Instagram, X, YouTube, all that good stuff. Thanks for sharing your story, bro. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, man. Thank you for having me on.
Later.
Well, man.